Hey Kipsters, the last thing we're going to learn about for our monotheistic religions is the 5 pillars of Islam. So these 5 pillars in Islam show us how Muslims are supposed to live their lives. So there are 5 things that Muslims must do in their lives. The first one is called Shahada. It's a declaration of faith. By saying, I bear witness that there is no God but God. I bear witness that Muhammad is the prophet of God. By reciting this, one enters into the Islamic faith. So if you were to recite this and believe that it was true, then you would be able to become a Muslim. So that's the first step in being a Muslim. The second one is Salat or Salah. It's prayer. Muslims are required to pray 5 times a day. They need to wash themselves before prayer, and they need to face in the direction of Mecca while praying. Mecca is where they believe that Muhammad encountered God and got the Quran, the words for the Quran, and so they face towards Mecca no matter where they are in the world in order to pray towards that direction. So they're required to pray 5 times a day. This is the second thing you need to do if you are a Muslim. The third thing is zakat. It's giving a fixed portion to charity. So they have to, Muslims are required to give away a percentage of their earnings to those less fortunate, regardless of their religion. So they need to give money to people even if they're not other Muslims. So they have to give a portion of their money away to charity. The next one is Saum, or fasting during the month of Ramadan. So once a year, 1 month out of the year, the Muslims fast for 1 lunar month each year, period called Ramadan. During this time, Muslims reflect on their behavior, strive to purify their thoughts. So they fast during the day from food and try to purify themselves. And the last one is called Hajj, or the pilgrimage to Mecca. So if it is financially possible, Muslims are required to travel to Mecca once in their lifetime. This means that if you have enough money and you're not sick, then you need to go to Mecca, which is the place over here to the right that they believe that Muhammad met God. So you need to travel there and worship in Mecca at least once in your lifetime. It's interesting because both the 5 pillars of faith and the 10 commandments are similar because they both provide a guide to the proper and moral behavior or treating others well, and are both monotheistic. So the 5 pillars of faith and the 10 commandments both show the Jews or the Muslims how they're supposed to live their lives in order to be able to have a good relationship with God and to reach heaven. That's all for today, Kipsters. Make sure that you're making your slide. Have a great day.